I'm going to do it backwards today. I'm going to start with the stables. I like that these are all written down. The small barns first. We're going to start with the small barns. Ron Burke Racing, Carter Michael Dio. Tomorrow in Philadelphia, he's picked to win, man. He's coming in looking good. We got him on Lasix, so that should help him a lot. Chocolate for lunch. A number of people asked me. She probably should have been in next week. That's on me. We'll get her in somewhere. I'd like to get one favorable line. Maybe just qualify her. Maybe we'll just qualify her on Tuesday. Get one favorable line on her and then move her along. I just don't think there's enough there for us to keep. Adrenaline Rush was good again last week, finishing second in the condition claimer at Mohawk in 53. Race good. Megan. Now, these are scattered. Not good. Megan. Who's Megan have right now? Crantini is picked for second, going for $253,000 tomorrow in Philadelphia. All the luck in the world to everybody involved with that group. Who else you got, Megan? More Than You Know has actually turned out now. She has shipped him back to the Meadows, where he is going out to the Schaefer's farm. There's three more on there. Taiwan on races today for $253,000. So good luck to everybody in that regard. And then she got three new ones also. She got Tactical Mounds, who's going to race next Thursday. So Mark is going to drive Tactical Mounds. I'll be in Scioto. Actually, I could have flown from Scioto to the Meadowlands to drive her, but honestly, she's a sweetheart to drive. There's going to be no issues there. Mark will really, really like this filly. And then Brace for Landing and Landing Strip. I will be, and Amy and I want to go race Landing Strip and Brace for Landing at the Meadowlands next Friday evening. So that's Megan's Burn. Brett and Stacy Miller have Walk on the Moon and Kings County. Kings County was great. Was great this week. Yesterday at Scioto. Now 5th and 52 and 4, but kind of got jammed up. Not really his trip. I'm certain he'll be razor sharp for next week. And also Walk on the Moon. I have heard he is drawing the rail, working on those foot issues, trying to get him back proper. I am certain that Stacy and Brett will do a great job with Walk on the Moon. Jason Robinson continues to have leaps and bounds. You know, I looked the other day. She walked on the front end, scope a little bit of mucus, a little ulcer on her palate. Those are continuing things we have to work on. But more notably, the first 6 races, all the horses that ended up on the front, which were most of the favorites, ended up walking throughout the day. I don't know why that is, right? Just you end up on the front end on a track that everybody's racing on, and somehow the front end just doesn't hold. It's so weird, but Leaps and Bounds was definitely a victim of that. Ross Leonard, Power Baby's done for the year. Yeah, I think she had enough experience, enough work. She had some heat in one hind leg, and we just shut her down. Not going to bother even risking hurting her. So probably going to blister her, leave her in for 3 weeks, and ship her back, and she'll go to her home farm, the Schaefer Farms, and then Massive Profit on Lasix. I believe he was Ross was training him today on Lasix, and then he will be heading back to the races, I believe, on Lasix. His first start on Lasix will be next week. Mark Beckwith has Patrick the Piranha. Now, we did sell a chunk of Twinbee Habanero to Mark Beckwith. You know, I told him it's a fast horse, but he's made breaks. He has his issues. Fresh set of eyes again. Now, we've had 5 barns of fresh set of eyes on this guy. 4 barns of fresh set of eyes on this guy. But I'm hoping he can turn the corner, and maybe with Mark he will, so we'll see how that plays out. Jim Eaton, Per Lucky, and Rosita's Dream. A little bit of a heartbreaker last night to watch Rosita's Dream make a break leaving the gate, especially when I could have been there. Made a break leaving the gate, and then to know that 4th would have been so easy. Now, I guess the only saving grace is it appears they are going to push for a consolation, a 6-horse consolation for $25,000. So hopefully Rosita's Dream can get in there. 3 Point Blue Chip continues to jog back. I haven't got a update from Julie this week on 3 Point Blue Chip, but I think in this particular instance, no news is good news. I would have heard it from Tom first because he's really close to the action. There is a timeline for this guy. We are getting into the fall. We do want to have him ready. So I think there is a timeline for 3 Point Blue Chip, and it appears everything is going according to plan with him. So that's the small barns. Who else do we got? Mario, Tim, Harry, Jason, Dominic. Be back in just a minute.